Hey all, today I'm going to be going through a step-by-step guide to sniping orders, and basically, how to get any skin that you want for virtually nothing. So what is sniping? Sniping is basically putting a really cheap order on an item. To understand how sniping works, we need to understand how the marketplace works. The marketplace works off of purchase orders and sell orders. When you put a purchase on an item, you join the end of the queue with everyone else with a purchase order on that item. Why is this important? Because there are going to be a lot of other people with snipe orders on items, and if someone sells an item for low, they take priority and will get it before you. Essentially what this means is that you have to wait until your order is almost over to be at the front of the queue. Each order has a 30-day limit, so that means that you have to wait until at least the last day, but more likely in the last couple hours. One last thing to know is that when you put an order in, say, for 200 credits, you will only buy the item for 200 credits or less, whatever someone decides to sell it for. This means if someone has an order of 300 credits and someone decides to sell an item for 250, they will get it, not you. Why do people sell items this low? Normally there's two reasons. They're moving an item across accounts or they forgot a zero. That's why it can be useful to place orders that are 1 zero less than the current market price. So there are two types of snipes, really. There are easy ones that you typically use for making smaller profits. And there are hard snipes which are really difficult to get and can take months but are very much worth it. For easy snipes, you're not looking for one of the rare skins, you're just looking for items that meet a number of criteria. The first criteria is low purchase orders and high sell orders. Low purchase orders mean there are less people to compete with, and it's easier to get to the front of the queue. High sale orders also means a higher likelihood of cheaper prices. For example, if we scroll through the gold dusts, we can see that it's normally the lower selling items that meet this criteria, like Kapkan's shotgun or the MP5K. The second criteria is consistent low sales. If we go into an item, say Kapkan's shotgun, and we go down to the price history, we can see the lowest sales for each day. You can see that mostly it sells at around a minimum of 700 to 800 credits, but occasionally there are these 10 credit sales, or this 120 credit one. These are the snipes we're trying to get. So basically you'd put a purchase order of 10 or 120 or whatever you're happy with and just wait. It might take a long time, but in the marketplace, patience is key. You can boost your chances by doing this with multiple items at once. Remember, high sale orders, low purchase orders, and consistent low sales. Now for the hard snipes. These are difficult to do because these are the snipes that are on rare skins, skins that a lot of people want. This means you're competing with a lot more people, and normally if it's an expensive item, people are going to be a lot more careful to make sure to sell it at the right price. Take for example our 4C Black Ice. There are 10,000 purchase orders and only about 3,000 sale orders. The good thing with this though is because it's a sought-after item, they seem to sell really low quite often. The main problem is just competing with the other orders, and having someone sell it at that price at the right time. If you put an order in that is just above the minimum prices and keep it there for a couple of months, you might be able to snag it. But what about a really expensive item like a glacier? They have a really high ratio of purchase orders to sale orders and rarely sell low. Well, if we look at an item, say the UMP45, then we can see that, yes, it rarely sells low. That means that you just need to wait longer or be really lucky. We can see here though that there was this sale. Obviously here someone missed a zero. For these expensive items, sometimes that's the best bet, to put an order missing that zero and pray someone messes up. This can take a long time, but patience is key. Having patience on the marketplace can get you almost anything. Thanks for watching everyone, have a great day.